We don't want proof of work. We don't want anonymity. We don't want tokenomics. We don't want economic systems which are outside of the regulatory perimeter. So if you ditch all that stuff, what's left?
Entry and the exit timing. And the entry and exit timing is around 300 to 400 days, again, before the halving as well as after the halving. So what the halving actually indicates...
After 25 years, if you want to roll out this scheme based on instant payment...
That Wells Fargo Bank is in bankruptcy. A technical procedure. A technical procedure that they do to hedge the remaining amounts of their capital.
Enjoy the ride, pal.
It's the XRpnews.
Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock news. If you got some bags, welcome to the party. Shout out to the latest sub. We got Esco 215 in the building. Appreciate you stopping by. Go ahead, throw on them moon suits. Throw on them pilot shades. As the future's extra bullish. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse with the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 2.02 trillion, down about 0.8% in the past 24. We got XRP in that number 6 spot, right around 55 cents, down 2.9 in the past 24. We got Stellar XLM back to the number 34 spot, right around 11 cents. BTC 51K, ETH right around 27 hundo. We got Sol right around 107. We got Flare Networks right around 3 cents. XDC 4 cents. Songbird right around a penny. We got Zao Networks right around 10 cents. We got one from Mr. Man XRP to kick things off. DLT, or distributed ledger technology, is being explored to enhance traditional payment systems, particularly for cross-border transactions. XRP, faster, cheaper, more efficient.
If you can brief us a little bit about the regulated liabilities network and the proofs of concepts that were released in 2022 and 2023. How has your thinking of interoperability changed through doing those projects?
Yeah, thank you. So the concept of regulated liability network is really an investigation into the application of distributed ledger technology to regulated financial services. And if I just pause there for a second, it's entirely not obvious that DLT is a good technology for the regulated space, because we have to remember that DLT was created as the antithesis of regulated financial services and not in order to augment it. So the first thing that you have to do if you want to apply DLT to the regulated space is you've got to put a number of fundamental blockchain constructs into the garbage. We don't want non-sovereign currency units. We don't want commodity forms of money. We don't want proof of work. We don't want anonymity. We don't want tokenomics. We don't want economic systems which are outside of the regulatory perimeter. So if you ditch all that stuff, what's left? And there is a kernel of stuff which is left, because the way you get to that is to ask yourself, what does Ethereum do better than the traditional financial sector? And that's where you find some really intriguing possibilities. Number one, Ethereum is 24/7. Now that I wouldn't say is a unique feature of a blockchain. You can do that on a different technologies, but it's true that
we got XRP drops. This bull market might last another 12 to 18 months. Bitcoin, the entry and exit timing is around 300 to 400 days before the halving.
Expect the immediate and long-term price reaction for Bitcoin to be?
Well, I think we kind of rally into this halving because everybody gets, geared up. Of course, Bitcoin has reclaimed the 1 trillion market cap, which is, of course, a massive number. But I think when you run really kind of like the bands around the halving, I think you realize that if you would have bought around 300 to 400 days before the halving and held for an equal amount, you really captured most of kind of the bull market periods. And crypto, or Bitcoin itself, went through a bull market in 2011, in 2013, in 2017, and in 2021. But the key factor is, how do you kind of like capture the entry and the exit timing. And the entry and exit timing is around 300 to 400 days, again, before the halving as well as after the halving. So what the halving actually indicates, it of course indicates there is, less Bitcoin being mined. And historically, what we have seen is actually that miners restricting the flow onto exchanges. So basically, they're kind of like little, I guess, reverse cornering the market. And that has caused the Bitcoin price to go up. But I think the interesting aspect is really, I think what's more critical here is that it indicates this bull market might last another 12 to 18 months. And I think this is quite significant.
Yeah, ISO 20022 executive board member appeared before the European Parliament Committee on Economic and Monetary Affairs, explaining the value the digital euro could bring to Europe.
We celebrate this year 25 years of euros. We can trade everything in euro. But when it comes to pay, we are still stuck to national solutions. After 25 years, if you want to roll out this scheme based on instant payment, the digital euro will be an opportunity because of the rule book. You just need to use the same standard and you will be able to roll out. The railroad is there, put your train and you can reach anybody you want. You don't need to construct your own railroad to reach people. We celebrate.
Trains left the station. We got Wrath Decay. Just a reminder, Joe Katz. Ripple has continued to sell XRP only in connection with ODL transactions. Since 2020, Ripple has sourced XRP from the open market to ensure there's efficient supply of XRP available for our growing on-demand liquidity business. We continually strive to minimize undue market impact with our purchases by, for example, limiting how much and whom we purchase XRP. We got Edo Farina. These crypto ATM machines are everywhere in Georgia. Georgia Central Bank has chosen Ripple for digital currency pilot project test for its digital GEL. XRP Ledger is taking over the global economy, and Ripple knows exactly where to get started. We got Steven Neroff says, now, why are they allowed to continue this market manipulation? Why are we putting up with this? It's clear the general public is fed up. We didn't agree with Hinman, and now we're far from seeing eye to eye with Gensler. We're not backing down. We the people uphold our rights, not the governments we enforce and oversee, not them. Let your voices be heard. I support every single one of you. Let's fight for our rights. Drain the swamp. Free the standard. Get those jumpsuits. Get those gel cells ready. We got them on that blockchain trail. And that's because the world's a stage. This is all a show to shake you out, keep you out of the greatest transformation of wealth. There goes those 13s again. And if you didn't know, Ripple, 7 plus 6, 13. XRP, 8 plus 5, 13. Check this one out. We got Affirm Pay, built on Stellar, a global decentralized, financially inclusive, crypto-based economy on the Stellar blockchain powered by AFR, the AFRX, and 155 flexible country tokens, 155 utility tokens. We got Yellow Card supports USDC Stellar in 20 African countries, allowing participants in the Affirm ecosystem, savings, payments, etc., using local fiat payment methods, including mobile pay, running on Stellar XLM. Check out Affirm.com, a crypto-based economy on the Stellar blockchain. Together, we can revolutionize money to achieve our mission of unity, clarity. Also, some of you have been asking where to get some of these Stellar ecosystem tokens. You can get SHX and some of these other ones over on StellarX.com. You can also get Aqua. You can also get Affirm. You can also get SHX. You can also use a Lobster wallet. They got desktop and mobile, safe and secure, simple and clean. Stellar's decentralized payment network. If you plan on using Lobster, just make sure to check out the contract addresses over on CoinGecko to make sure that you're adding the right coins over on Lobster wallet. We got one from GBRAD XRP, Mr. Intel. Banking collapse, bank runs, built back better, 2024. Is Wells Fargo Bank about to collapse?
It's America's Credit and Finance Drill Sergeant coming to you live and direct. I just pulled over for a second because I've been dropping you some science on these banks, right? I mentioned some information to you about Capital One being on the ropes, and you might want to be careful about how you maneuver as it concerns them. You know, several months ago, late last year, we had Signature Bank and Silicon Valley Bank that went under out in California, two of the biggest banks that handle cryptocurrency. Today, I'm coming to you to drop some real vital information to you about Wells Fargo Bank. Now, Wells Fargo Bank has never been high on my list because they get poor customer service. They got the highest interest rates. They have the lowest returns on their investment accounts as well as their passbook savings and their checking accounts. However, they were also recently fined. Well, I guess about a year ago, they were fined for over $2.2 billion by the Consumer Financial Protection Board and the Attorney General of the United States for opening fraudulent accounts, for repossessing servicemen's vehicle while they were on TAD, wrongfully foreclosing on people who weren't even behind on their mortgages. It was a laundry list of things that they did wrong. A laundry list. They got fined. They got spanked for over $2.1 billion. And now I found out this morning in the middle of a closing that I'm in that Wells Fargo Bank is in bankruptcy. A technical procedure. A technical procedure that they do to hedge the remaining amounts of their capital when they get fined for over $1 billion. Now, they've been fined for several hundreds of thousands of dollars over the last 12 years consecutively for fraudulent activity. Well, that $2.2 billion, I think that was the straw that broke the camel's back. So while Wells Fargo is maintaining a public image that they're still, 100%, they're operating at about 25% now, folks.
Remember when you start hearing about banks failing, get ready for XRP, some of these other utility assets to go live. BYOB, be your own bank. Banks aren't safe. Load up on these digital assets while you still have some time. TikTok. We got one from Coins Kid. I don't think this crypto pump is over. Why? Bitcoin and certain altcoins missing a fifth wave on this breakout. Something like this is what I'm expecting for BTC, VeChain, XRP. We got one from Cryptos. XRP got rejected at the 57A resistance again. Now going for a retest of our blue support area. Remember, our biggest resistance levels are between 58 and 62. Bullish above those levels, but we're not there yet. We got sentiment feed independent from an impressive volume happening with Bitcoin ETFs. There's been a distinct flip in the level of BTC supply being held by different size wallets. We got 1K to 10K BTC wallets, 12.95 billion added in 2024. 100 to 1K BTC wallets, 7.89 billion dropped in 2024. And we got one from El Crypto, altcoins and the Wyckoff method. I wouldn't be put off by small corrections. On the contrary, they're even healthy for the market. Big picture, the path is clear in my opinion. I've been sharing this chart for several weeks now, and I'm sticking to the plan. Higher. We got XRP crypto XRP dominance, explosive action coming soon. What do you see in the charts? XRP on me. Stay ready. I see a breakout retest and then a massive blast off. Get ready for fireworks. We got Linda P. Jones. All this concern that XRP will never rise in price is debunked with David Schwartz's comments in a space about how countries didn't want another country creating a new world reserve currency because it gives that country too much control over the others. They would, however, agree on a trustless, distributed, immutable bridge system where there's no country that's in control. And he said if it was a result of few people who got wealthy, meaning XRP holders, it wouldn't be a problem. Know what you hold, know what's coming, and know why. They want you out. With that being said, Batman and Bag Ladies will catch you tomorrow on the Extra Bullish Hour. Tomorrow at 10:05 PST AM, extra bullish. Where will you be when that regulation jar molasses finally breaks open and XRP's true price is finally revealed? Later glitches. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing them likes for some more Moon O'Clock News. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish. Continue holding those good vibes, and don't forget to sell the FUD, vibe them bags, and don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands out there, drop a comment down below and drop an elbow on that like button. Catch you up here, top floor on the mothership for the moon party. BYOB. Bring your own bags, be your own bank. Peace out, crypto ghosts. Later glitches.
Throw them ballots on chain, they can't rig it no more. We don't want these chemicals, we don't want these GMOs. We don't want this government dope, let our children all go. Cause it's drop by drop, that's all we got. So stay planting them seeds and collect your crops. Cause what you put your mind to, they can't stop. We once slaved away, now we punching off that clock. And it's BYOB, be your own boss. Better get these drops. bankruptcy.